and welcome back to another Library Reads. This week's picks were The Wooden Dragon and Burger Boy. See? Let's start with The Wooden Dragon, okay? Now, The Wooden Dragon is a little bit different. It's about a brother and a sister who are called Window. She's called Window and he's called Handle. And they live in a big tree. And basically, the Handle, the brother, he sweeps up all the leaves that fall from the tree. But Window is too weak to do it because she's small. And so she tells him stories and things while he does the work normally. The only thing is that Handle is also a sailor. And so he has to go off to sea to be a sailor. And so she's at home alone. He decides to leave her this little wooden dragon as company. Although at the beginning she's too hung up on missing him to sort of give the dragon any thought. So you can see the illustrations as well. Chain that. And so he goes off to sea and she's at home. She stops telling stories and things and basically gets a bit depressed. So she just sat there knitting all the time and things. And the poor little dragon gets all sad because he's all been neglected and he's covered in dust and things. And then she gets even more depressed because all the leaves have then fallen from the tree, and so she's blocked in the house and they're covering the windows and everything because there's so many of them. And then in the end, she decides to go to sleep and she has a dream where the dragon is like, oh, I'm so dusty and everything, and he's all sad. And then she wakes up and she hears a noise and she's like, dragon, is that you? And he's like, yes, it is. And so she then gives him a clean and everything and tells him a story as well to get the dust out of his ears. And then he's like, oh, I'm hungry. And she's like, well, what do you eat? And he's like, the leaves. So the dragon ends up eating all of the leaves. So she's all freed up of her leaf problem. And then the dragon flies away to his magical island and says that he'll be back next year if she needs him to eat the leaves. And so she's all more optimistic again and starts telling stories again. And so people come to listen to her stories, so she's not on her own anymore as well. So yeah, they're different. It wasn't bad. The kids were like, yeah, why is she called Window? Or why is he called Handle? And they couldn't get their head around that because they were like, they're not names, they're things. And but anyway, it wasn't bad. It just, they didn't get particularly excited over it. But anyway, The Wooden Dragon. Then we have Burger Boy. Now, Burger Boy is, it's kind of a twist on the Gingerbread Man in a way. But at the same time with a message about having a balanced diet. So we have Benny, this little boy, who doesn't like eating vegetables. He only wants to eat burgers. And so the mum says to him, you know, you'll turn into a burger one day. And that's exactly what happens. The little boy, Benny, turns into a burger. So he's this giant walking burger. And dogs want to eat him. So the dogs are all chasing him. And he's like, I'm not a burger, I'm a boy. Then the cows end up chasing him because they're like, you know what burgers are made of. And so they're all angry and they're chasing him. And then the other kids as well, they're like, oh, I want to eat a burger as well. So poor little Benny is like, he has to run away and all of these others are all following and everything. And then he gets blocked by traffic, so he can't run anymore. And then this guy in this white van offers to give him a lift. And unfortunately for Benny, he gets the lift, but it takes him back to where it all started, which is bigger burgers. And the guy in the van actually wants to sell slices of this super burger. So very much like in the Gingerbread Man, where everyone's like chasing after him and everything, and then the fox takes him across the river only to eat him in the end. Same principle. Only in this case, he doesn't get eaten. His mum comes and rescues him at the last minute, super mum, and she's like, no, that's not a burger, that's my son. And she takes him home, where he then starts eating lots of fruit and vegetables and things, and says he will never eat another burger from this day. So he's eating all of these vegetables, and then his mum gets worried, and she's like, Benny, you better be careful, son. If you eat only vegetables like that, then one day you'll turn into one. You see? And then he he thinks about it and is like, oh, I'll turn into a carrot then, and then like rabbits will eat me. But anyway, so a nice spin on the Gingerbread Man kind of tale. And also with the nice message about having a balanced diet, so that, you know, the kids also learn that they need to eat a little bit of everything. So there you go. Yeah, that one went down really quite well, but then my kids really like the Gingerbread Man as well. In fact, they even noticed by themselves the similarity. So anyway, there you go. We've got the Wooden Dragon and Burger Boy. So check them out. Burger Boy is definitely the winner of the week. If you've read either of these books, then I would love to know what you thought of them as well. So please leave a comment below. And if you have any suggestions for books that we should be checking out in the future, then please let me know about those as well. And we'll see if we can find them. If you've liked this video, then please give it a like. And click subscribe so you don't miss out on new uploads. Also, come on over to joelinsdell.com and chat with me there as well, because there's loads of cool stuff over there as well. That's it for this week. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.